How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking a new collection. So today we're going to be talking about Battles in Time. The Doctor Who set that was ranging from, I believe it was 2004 or 2006, all the way up to 2009. And they came in cases like this if you were a subscriber, and you had lots of cards in there. Now, my card collection is there. I've got a few of them. I've got Exterminators, Annihilators, then I think it was the Monsters one, which I got a few of. You saw me open them on some of the mystery boxes I've got, but a lot of mine were battered. So I've gone and purchased this. It's just something for me to put cards in, because I'm going to recollect the old collection. Now, yes, my collection is haggard, so would it be worth buying somebody else's collection in full, or would it be easier for me to try and find the individual cards? But I've actually looked online, and it is a lot easier for me to order someone else's collection, and that is what I've done. Now, there were a few listings, and I found a listing. That one should be coming later today or tomorrow, and that's about rares and the commons. And then for the ultra rares and super rares, I have had to order them off the same seller, but he hadn't actually got them on when I ordered the rare and super rare. So let's wait, let's hope they come, and let's move all of them into this new binder, because Battles in Time, if no one has known, it's coming back. It's literally like, this is all what was put online. They're coming back to celebrate their 20 years next year, and it was nostalgic, and I did enjoy collecting them as a kid and getting the magazines and reading the magazines with them. I believe I've still got the TARDIS upstairs somewhere, so that is really cool. Actually, there might be some more Battles in Time cards upstairs as well, so I might actually go up and get them and have a look at them as well. But for now, my collection lives right there. Okay, so I just received this in the post. Not what I expected. I've ripped it open a little bit. I saw the back of the TARDIS. Now, we have gone through my collection already in one of these, and I didn't expect it to come in one of these. So let's open her up and see what actually is in here. Looks like I've got a Battles in Time folder as well, and I've got a note on top. It says, "Folder was already damaged, so I just use it to transport the card set. Include a free psychic paper for no particular reason too. Any gaps are ultra rares and super rares." Well, it's been a few days, and it's took me a lot longer than I originally anticipated, and longer than it should be. But I've put all of these cards in my new binder, because the old one was broke. But there's a lot of gaps, because I hadn't had these come. So this is another order I've put in, and this was all the rares and ultra rares and super rares. So I've got these, actually all come in like a proper card thing, but I've also got a psychic paper, so that's 3 of these I've got now in the collection. I've got I thought I had an extra packet of cards, but no, he's used that as basically packaging for the super rares. So I've got the super rares here, and I've also got the ultra rares. Now I am a bit worried because, oh, there it is, the TARDIS one is there. So I've got Cyber Controller, which I already had in the collection. Disease Man, already had in the collection. Pickled Eggs, a Scratch and Sniff. Now I am going to give this a try because mine just smells of cardboard. You can actually smell them in it, but that's weird. Sorry, that's completely threw me. Dalek Emperor, I've never had that one before. A Slitheen Scratch and Sniff. Now once again I'm going to try this one because mine didn't work. That just smells of cardboard, so I'm guessing the smell's gone in that one. The Sigarax Warrior, the Gelth in red, Guard 1, Slitheen, and the Gelth in blue. So I'm going to get these in, and for the special ones, we've got a Dalek Buster. Now, I'll show you how that changes later on camera. The Creatine, which I already had. The Werewolf, which I already had. And the Skin Suit of the Slitheen. The TARDIS and Regeneration. So I'm going to get all these into this pack and I'll show you how these change on mine from my old collection in a minute. I'll show you how the cards work. I'm going to be using this Werewolf one from my old collection. So as you move it back, it changes from the Werewolf to the girl. Hopefully that's picking up on camera. It looks like it is, but it is reflecting the light. It's like a holographic texture where you can scratch it like that, but it is quite cool. It doesn't really work side to side. It is more on the vertical basis, and that is what happened with the TARDIS and the other cards that were there. So Regeneration, I'll see if I can get that card out and show you as well. So Regeneration, it just changed like that. For the other set, you've seen how the Werewolf changes. The Skin Suit is exactly the same as the Dalek Buster and the Creatine. So that is it for this week's video. I've now got a completely full collection of the Exterminator Battles in Time set. Now, I have got other cards. So I have got in here, my original one, the Battles in Time cards, which I've kept in here from the Exterminator sets, which runs all the way up to here, I believe. Then this is where the second set starts, the Annihilators. So I have got quite a few of those missing, and I believe there are only 100 cards in this set. Do I decide to get the Annihilator cards, but then I'll also want to get the Invader cards? I don't really care about the monster cards, the Ultimate Monsters set, the Dalek set don't care about, the Seven Giant Adventures set I do not care about. But the Annihilator ones and Invaders, do I complete the Battles in Time collection, which I grew up with as a child, and have 3 of these, one for each series, and enjoy myself with a complete collection of Battles in Time cards that I had growing up? Or do I just leave it right now? That is something that I do not know right now, but all I do know is that is this for this week's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next week for some more Doctor Who content.